Sup, girl? Literally.
Man.
She's everywhere.
So
She's everywhere.
It's not even just her, but it's like people like Maddie walking in a hat and then walk. Give a girl 5 minutes.
I don't see it though. Don't worry, I don't fucking see it.
It's so weird. Like the part that like really pissed me off, and again, like you're probably a better woman than I am, and you probably weren't upset about that. But like I was literally telling people, can you guys give her an hour before you go like kissing ass? Like, can you give her an hour to even like comprehend what just happened? Yeah. And like people are so quick to like run up, like, have you talked to Erica? You were asking me last night. Have you talked? I'm like, she just got HOH.
That's what I was like, everyone needs to settle down.
And like people that don't usually talk to you were like the first in this room. I'm like, great.
Yeah. So I'm gonna save you a lot of time. You're not on my list. You're not going on the blog. Like, okay. Like not at all.
I mean, like
everybody's at.
I appreciate that like so much. I mean, it's
you know how I feel about you, Paris. You know, I think you're an asset to being here.
You're awesome, and like that's what I wanted to like tell you was like, it sucks that I don't have like a resume to like give you and be like, hey, this is what I can offer you. But like I know from a personal standpoint, like you know how I've like felt about you. Like you've been there for me through my 3 mental breakdowns in this house.
I'll probably be with you through the next 8, which are inevitably gonna happen.
And like on a personal level, I just know I feel very close to you, and like I know you're friends with a lot of people, but for me, it's not that many people that I see as like genuine and as giving a shit about me. Like to me, little things like you saying, "Go get your hand stuff. I'll hang out with you." Like it might be little to you, but it's like to me, like that shows so much. Like that shows so much, or like I don't know, like little things like that to me are just like they mean.
You're next.
Okay, I'm gonna go outside.
Yeah, 30 minutes, I heard. I'll probably be outside for a bit too.
Okay.
Well, I'll be quick.
No, don't be quick. I actually want to talk to you, so don't be quick.
Okay, good. But like, I don't know, I just feel like, I know it's a game, but like, to me, I do have a hard time separating like emotion from the game. So like to me, like,
so fucking hard time.
I really couldn't picture myself like not wanting you here because you have helped me so much from an emotional standpoint, and I like really need that. Like I need that in the house.
And that's how I feel about you too. Like you're one of the only people that like if I start bawling my eyes out like a small baby, I'm like, I know. But it's like if I start bawling my eyes out like a small baby, or if I'm like whatever, like you're one of the people, like the few people that I don't feel like weird crying in front of.
No,
like, I
not
don't
at
feel
all.
awkward crying in front of you. I don't feel like
not at all.
awkward voicing my like emotions or my feelings, or to
Not
be
at
like,
all.
man, like honestly, like it really sucks not being at home, and it like sucks missing Shay. And like, but it, like some people, I'm like, we have a good game relationship, but maybe not
an emotional level.
And like in this house, in order to survive, you need both.
And that's the thing. It's like last night in the bathroom, like I wanted to sit down with you and just like not talk about the game. I just like wanted to just like have 15 minutes. We just like had a heart to heart and just like, you know, let us be us and just feel what it is that we're feeling. But we're so quick to like be on your jock that I'm just like, let a girl be for like an hour and understand what just, and I get it. People are stressed out, but it's like, even if I felt like you wanted me out, I'd still be like, I'm gonna give you an hour to just process like what just happened.
It's funny, I feel like if someone like for me personally, if I thought that someone wanted me out, I would probably give them more time, because I'm like, you do, like if it wasn't annoying before, it's probably annoying when you're right in my fucking face.
For sure. For me, the biggest red flag is like people that like you with HOH and they're so nervous, they're like asking her, what's your good thing? And then they're the first to run up to your room. Some people that I'm like technically close with on an emotional level that were like hounding me last night, like, am I going up? Like, how the fuck would I know? Like, I have no idea where you stand game wise, but it's like,
Backyard.
do you want to go out there?
I'll go off after. I'll go off in like 5. That's fine.
Okay. For me, it's like there's definitely some like, I don't know if it was seeds of doubt that was planted yesterday, but like I do feel like I don't have the faith that I once had in Will and Maddie. And those were supposed to be my people. Those are supposed to be people that I felt like I really connected with. And don't get me wrong, on a personal level, like I absolutely love Will. Like I love him to death. But it's like there's definitely been some like red flags there. And like with the rest of the house, it's like like one person I've really like tried to reach out to that I really like is like been Johnny, but he is a little bit of a closed book, and I get it. He's in a way similar to you. Like you two have like been like, ugh, you know, like I really tried to like reach out because I know it's a game, but like to me, I'm not looking at like people's like physical and mental abilities, and I should be, but I'm more so looking for like a genuine like connection, and like
I think loyalty is more important than physical strength.
I care so much about
because
that.
I don't care
like,
if someone can win a veto. If they're not going to pull me off, that doesn't mean shit.
It doesn't mean anything. Exactly. It's like
good to know.
In the name of an alliance, but it's like you don't actually give a shit about me. Like, for example, like Jesse was probably one of the only people that I felt like I could have influence over, and it could be something. But it's like, for example, someone like Will that says, "I got your back," was so quick to just be like, "No, I'm thinking about my Kim and my relationship with Hamsies. Fuck you." That it was like, clearly this is not a two-way street. This is just you doing what's good for you. And it's like there was just new sides to people that I've seen like come out, and it's like, damn, you're not the perfect person that I thought. Yeah, for sure. And it's like, again, it might be like seeds of doubt that were planted yesterday a little bit too, but it's like, I feel like on like a friendship level, I told you this yesterday, there's a lot of people that I'm like 20% out of 100 with. Like there's a lot of people that are like, yeah, like we like Paris, like we don't mind her, but it's like I do want some people that are like, and it's like I've really tried to like build that with some people that I know have a good heart, and I know I should be looking at more than that, but I've come to a point where I'm like, if I'm not feeling like you're gonna be there for me, then it's like,
if you can't be there for me from an emotional perspective, how can you be there for me from a game perspective?
For sure.
Because
like you have
they're
no
so interconnected.
For sure. And it's like I wish that I could see it more like clear cut, and I'm trying to adapt. And that's why like I was like, okay, bye, Josie, because I'm not about to have like a target on my back because of you. So like that was my first step towards that.
Just a game mentality.
Yeah, for sure. But it's just like it sucks to know like the people that I thought, okay, you know what, everyone seems like they're in bunches, and you can see people hanging out.
Okay, maybe this is my bunch.
Yeah, and I thought maybe like, well, Maddie might too, but it's like that shit that Maddie does, it sketches me the fuck out.
Well,
I don't like that. It sketches me the fuck out. Like, don't do that.
So for me, my big thing is like, before anything else, the sketchiness has got to go for me, because I don't like that.
No, I want to know where you stand.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I am currently working with people that I have the least game connection with.
Yeah.
Like, is what like who I'm thinking of putting on.
Yeah.
And like me, even if Maddie had come here and talked game with me and nothing but game, that's still like I still don't trust you.
Yeah, for sure. Especially if you do that with everybody.
And that's the other thing too. Like, there's a couple other people this week where I'm like, do I trust you though?
Yeah, that's the thing.
And like that rogue vote has thrown like a huge wrench in shit.
Yeah. So whoever that was succeeded in stirring shit up.
Well, I think they just succeeded in blowing up their own game a little bit.
Fair.
Because it's one of those things where it's like, and like, yes, stirring shit up, but it just really makes you sit there and question, like, who do I trust?
Yeah, for sure.
And the people, like, for not 1 second did I think it was you. Even if it was
and that's why I didn't go around telling people, because I was like, if it's not me, I'm not going to go over.
It's not me, right? It's not me.
And there was like a couple people that were like going out of their way right away. I just feel like my name was thrown out. No, it wasn't. I feel like everyone thinks it's me. No, and the fact that you're going so out of your way to be like,
shows that it probably is you.
Like, one person in particular had like 2 20-minute conversations.
I had a 45-minute conversation about it yesterday.
And it's like, why are you trying so hard to convince me?
It might also be Paris. It might be Kayla, and like throwing other names.
Like I would never throw anybody else's name. To me, I looked at that as we already talked about it beforehand, and we knew Jesse was going home. And if it was unanimous, then I would give him a vote. But we knew Derek was voting for him, and no one else was gonna throw their game away for the extra vote. So whoever didn't want to start shit up and paint a target on somebody else's back, and like to me, it's like the fact that she goes out of her way.
Honestly, I don't even think she did it to paint a target on someone's back. I think she thought it would be a closer vote, and I think her vote could have gone under the radar. And I was only watching her. I'm talking about Veronica. I was only watching her the entire time, because I already knew. Like Jesse had already said to me, I have Veronica's vote 100%.
And he said to me right before, and I thought, he's tripping out.
About, and then
he's like, I thought he was tripping out. He's like, no, Veronica's throwing me a petty vote or something. Petty? No, pity.
A petty vote.
A petty vote. ESL kids. English is a second language.
Literally.
Sorry.
I do know what ESL stands for. Thank you.
Such an immigrant I am. No, but and to me, the part that sketched me out the most was like, because it like wasn't me, I never once thought to go to people and just advertise this thing. And the fact that she literally went
like a little
room
kid.
to room.
It's like a little kid.
Yeah, room to room. You have a 20-minute conversation where you're just like, it wasn't me. It was like, it makes me feel like it was you, from you being so defensive. Like, everyone thinks it was me. It's like no one was saying anything until you started talking.
Well, and like for me,
Such a sketch.
and it just sucks because she had an opportunity to be like, guys, honestly, like, I'm just gonna come clean right now. I threw the kid a pity vote. I probably shouldn't have. I didn't realize it was gonna be like a unanimous thing. I thought I was doing like the guy a nice favor.
Yeah.
My bad. Like, I feel fucking stupid now that I saw what the votes were. I'm clearly a big idiot.
Yeah.
My bad.
And
that
I
would have
think
had so much more respect for that. It's literally as soon as the votes got read, she was sort of like, and she was sketching. She literally, everyone was like, that's weird. And you know when you're like trying to think and you're almost like calm and like, that's odd.
I was
and everyone's like, this is weird.
I don't know why.
So
I thought it was Kayla. Like, just as a friendship level. Like, I wasn't thinking. No, it wasn't. I know it wasn't either.
And she would never have lied to his face.
No.
To be like, that was not me. Because it looks good if it was her. Because that means her and Derek are more unified. Like, that causes a rift for them too.
For sure.
But like,
no, it wasn't her. But I'm just saying, like, I wasn't even thinking. I was like, huh. Well, I guess Kayla really liked him. And then I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Well,
Especially when she came out freaking out.
And everyone was calm and chill. And she literally was like, that's so weird that someone would do that. Like, that's so, and she was spinning her bracelet aggressively. And I was like, you read your nervousness all over you.
Yeah.
And immediately, I turned to Maddie because I thought it was like, in my eyes, it was either Maddie or Veronica. Yeah. Those were the only two. You didn't cross my mind, Kayla didn't cross, like, those were the two that it could be.
No, because I asked you right before, I said, if we're doing this, I want to be a part of it, but if we're, and then you're like, when I was in the shower, you're like, it doesn't change anything for me. I was like, okay, good. Yeah. You know?
And and I turned to Maddie immediately and I was like, was that you? And she was like, no. And she's not that good of a liar either.
Yeah.
Maddie's not a good liar.
I mean, like, apparently I'm an idiot because I've literally seen people like lie and I believed it and then I pulled them. So I'm like, is that happening? They're like, oh no, I was just saying that. I'm like, oh fuck me, I'm so bad at like telling it apart.
With me? And like, you know, I'm a fucking locked ass book. Like, I don't, like you said, like, I don't gossip.
You're the one person I can shoot. I want to hear.
Was that Maddie who was saying to Jesse 100%? Yeah, I'm voting for you 100%, and then turning around, or was that V? Yeah, of course. Well, she tried to sit in my bed last night.
Maddie was more like diplomatic about it.
And that's what I was gonna say. I feel like Maddie was like, I can't give you an answer. I'm not sure. I'm still weighing my options. Like blah blah blah. Which is
Veronica
fair.
was
I said the same thing.
She didn't just say me. She said, Jesse, 100%. We have your back all the way to the final day. Like she said, 100. And then it was. I didn't think about it, but Jesse was like, no, like V's 100% giving me a vote. And then she brought up, she's like, you know, I only hugged Jesse because I was upset that I wasn't included in the room. And I'm like, I didn't even see you hugging Jesse. Like the fact that you're like giving all this out, it just like,
but it
doesn't sit well with me.
I feel like Veronica is good with you.
I think she likes me.
Like she's good with me for now.
Yeah.
And so
she's
like,
scary though.
I'm not trying to take a shot.
Yeah.
But if it comes down to it, who knows?
Yeah.
But if I don't want to be the one to fucking fire that shot, because that's a big shot to fucking take.
But if anyone did, I know everybody would be on board.
And I think you're right.
I think
the only person I think wouldn't be is Will.
Will told me last night that, because Will, like, I was so offended because he started questioning me about my
I'm gonna keep doing my makeup, sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot that you were doing that.
You're in my life.
That body though, like everything is okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I literally,
it's so like
but it's funny. I literally
just hitting on your girlfriend.
No, it's not. I appreciate it because everyone should be fucking hitting on her because she's perfect.
She's so perfect.
She's literally the most beautiful person I've ever seen in my entire life.
Nope, fully.
Back here goes. Fuck it. It's not that serious. I'll be back open.
I'll be back tomorrow. No, for me, it's like.
Yeah, you were talking about Will yesterday.
Yeah, and it's like that's another thing. It's like I've said this before and I will say it again. I'm not going to be a hypocrite and be like, I'm not going to lie in this game, because that's not going to happen. I'm sure if there's like a, I don't know, like final 5, final 6 scenario, if I make it that far, where I absolutely have to keep something hush-hush and someone asks me, I'm sure I will. But it's like something like over a vote. Like, I'm not going to fucking lie this early on over a vote, man, because I know it could come bite me in the ass. Like, I'm not about to
because the thing that's going to make you, like, the thing that'll take you to the very final 2 is probably lying. The thing that'll take you final 2 is lying. The thing that'll take you final 6 is honesty.
And that's the thing. It's like, for me right now, even though I freaking, people are like, no, like, it's good to be low-key. I want to prove my worth so bad in this game that I've been trying in every single HOH. And I know my time will come, but because right now I don't have anything to offer game-wise, all I have is my word in this game. Yeah. All I have is my honesty.
That's all you got.
In this game. And I'm not saying it's going to change, because, like, I'm sure it will, and I'm sure that that's what I have to do at some point.
But I think at that point, people can respect it.
Yeah, and it's just like, it's too early.
Yeah, it is too early in my opinion.
What really upset me was, like, Will freaked out at me, like, a bunch yesterday. He was the only one that questioned me about that.
In the pantry? I saw that, yeah.
Like, and it got like, because he got so mad at me that I talked in front. He's like, you couldn't shut up in front of her. And I'm like, she's HOH. She's like, I'm like, what are you, because I didn't even think.
Wait, who?
Will was freaking out that when you walked in, I continued talking, because I'm not hiding that from you.
No.
But he was so mad. He's like, she's HOH. Like, how could you not shut up the 5 seconds she's in here? I'm like, because I don't think anything
that's so silly.
like that.
No,
like,
you shouldn't.
And like, I don't hide anything like from you in that sense. Like, if you sketched me out and if I felt like you were coming for me, then maybe I would shut up. But it's like, I don't know. And again, I wish I had more to offer game-wise, but I just, on a personal level, like, I love the shit out of you. And you just have, like, proven yourself to me as someone that I really, like, physically and emotionally need in this house.
I agree.
And it's just like I wish I was stronger, and I wish I could be more for you.
Man, I don't give a fuck. Veronica's the strongest person in this house, and her word doesn't mean shit to me anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean shit to me anymore. And
she spoke on everybody's behalf. It was like, Jesse, you have all the rules, Jesse, 100%. I swear to God. And it's like someone that I can't tell the lies and the truth apart from. It's just someone that scares the shit out of me.
It's just not like
it scares me.
It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you're lying to other people today, but when are you gonna lie to me? Some point.
And you could have already, for all I know.
Well, that's it, right?
It's super sketch, and like I don't want to be a hypocrite, because again, I'm sure I will lie towards the end of the game, but right now I feel like over a vote.
On the same page with that, where it's like
over
a place to lie, and this is not either of those things.
And it's just like when you go so out of your way, out of your way to build the story and be like, everyone thinks it's me. It's like no one thought that until you started painting a picture yourself. Like, I didn't think that, but until when she started freaking out, I did.
Well, it was funny because she was like, oh my God, why would someone do that? Da, da, da. Who did it? And I was being a bit of a dick. Like, I should have just shut my fucking mouth. But I was like, I know exactly who it is. I was like, I know exactly who did that.
I thought it was Ryan.
Oh God, no.
I thought it was Ryan
he's not in any position to do that.
I thought he was trying to start shit.
No, he's not an idiot. Not at all.
Sure. Yeah, like 5 more. I'll come out. I'll come out and get you.
What was I gonna say?
Well, that's another thing. It's like people also need to just respect. This is the first time I'm talking to you. Some people have been talking to you 3-4 times. Like you being one of them.
Oh, I refused to talk to her this morning. I said
it twice. I was like, do you want me to leave? Because she's like, she was here so she could lounge around and listen to it. Oh, you know what else she told me this morning? I feel like, I don't know if she's suspecting something, but she was like, I just want you to know, I will always be there for you. And if someone puts me up, I just want you to have my back and not let anyone get in your ear. After I talk with you, she's like, I was trying to listen in on her and Will's conversation. I turned the iPod all the way down. And I'm
I heard it.
That's fucking creepy. Yeah. That's weird. I
heard that she was doing that. And that's bad vibes to me.
It's so
weird. And literally, it's funny because she's not right. She's not an intelligent person at all. She has no fucking 2 brain cells. She thinks she's smart.
But in a way, it's I wouldn't even ever think to do that, because I'm
Yeah, but like if you're gonna do it, execute it well. Her volume's at full blast, and all of a sudden she hits pause, and I hear nothing coming out of the iPod, and she's like,
That's
like, well, this is uncomfortable for everybody.
God, that's so scary.
That's a little uncomfortable. Because I literally was sitting there and I was like, and all Will and I yesterday were doing was like talking about Parker, talking about like, you think I'm gonna have an actual in-depth game conversation while you're sitting right fucking there?
But it's like,
literally, iPod all the way down. And I was like, shut the fuck. And then literally she'd be like, press play, and I could hear it in life. Like, you're so dumb. And that's the thing, it's like, you think you're doing smart things, but if you do intelligent moves in a dumb way, you're still dumb.
Yeah, so it's like, I'd rather be an idiot and not even think to do that than do that
and fail. Yeah.